The fall of 2008 saw one of the most dominating football teams the state of Iowa has ever produced take the field each Friday night. Over an undefeated 14-0 campaign, the Crusaders averaged 40 points a game while allowing an average of only 8 points a game. The driving force behind that record-setting squad had college recruiters from all over the nation coming to Memorial Field. A combination of world-class speed, powerful running, and ankle-breaking shiftiness was insurmountable for those attempting to tackle this Crusader legend. Simply put, Brandon Wegher is among the most decorated football players the state of Iowa has ever produced. His statistics are virtually unmatched. His 114 career touchdowns are second all-time in the history of the state. His 3,238 single-season rushing yards is a record that has stood since 2008 and has barely even been threatened. They say the brightest stars shine in the biggest moments, and that certainly was the case with Brandon, as he would record 5 touchdowns, including a state record 100-yard interception return for a touchdown in the state championship game en route to earning game MVP honors. He was named captain of the 3A All-State team and Iowa Gatorade Player of the Year. Brandon would continue to set records at every stop. He starred at Iowa and Morningside before ultimately finding his way to the NFL and Super Bowl 50 with the Carolina Panthers. He played like a man amongst boys, and tonight he takes his place amongst the greatest athletes Heelan has ever produced.
Here, give it to Wegher. He's got a hole near side, cocks it back 30, 40, down the side.
Pitch it to Wegher. He's being pursued, breaks one tackle, breaks another, sidesteps
45, he's at the 50, cuts inside 45.
He anticipated that so well.
And 5, touchdown!
Touchdown, Wegher.
5, diving, touchdown!
Somebody to throw to. It's intercepted by Heelan.
Side, up the middle, cuts to the outside, on his feet. He's got a first down, he breaks free, he's at the 30, he's at the...
Down when he was in 5th and 6th grade, and once we kind of saw, he was just head and shoulders above everybody at that age, which that's not uncommon for a lot of kids, and that so and he just kept working, and he was always. It didn't matter whether it's 7th grade, 8th grade, freshman year, senior year. He was still the elite kid in the class.
Looking for the reverse. No, keep it around the end. Wegher's got it at 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Heelan Crusaders, Brandon Wegher.
I think it was when we brought him up to the varsity. Obviously a 9th grader getting moved up to the varsity is a big deal, and I got to take my hat off to him. A lot of those 9th graders would not have been able to handle that step up, and he understood what his role was, and he was coachable, and everything that you want in a player, and that's kind of why he had the success that he had.
My speed, I definitely got a lot of speed. A little bit in the first 10 yards, but then it really kicks in after that.
I think the main thing was his versatility. I mean, if you look at him, he could have played any offensive position except probably offensive line, and on the defensive side of the ball, he could have played every position but probably in the defensive line. I mean, he punted for us, he kicked for us, he returned kickoffs, he returned punts. So I mean, having that versatility and always being on the top of his game is something that that's a credit to him.
Here comes the wing back around again. This time they fake it. Wegher's got it. See ya. Not gonna catch him. Touchdown, Heelan.
I would say that it would have to be the championship game in 2008 against Decorah, when Decorah was driving. They were down inside the red zone, and Brandon was playing free safety, and he baited the quarterback into throwing it, and Brandon broke on it, and next thing you know, it was a 108-yard pass interception return for a touchdown. It was 08. We were down in Sergeant Bluff, and it was right before the end of the first half, and we were contemplating either going for it or punting, and Brandon came up to me and says, "Hey, Coach, I can make this. Let's kick a field goal." So we went out there, and he took and kicked it through, and really that was a huge momentum swing ended up helping us win the football game.
I played soccer. That was my first sport I've ever played, and that's when my kicking game came in.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. It's long enough. It's good enough.
I just want to congratulate Brandon on being inducted into the Bishop Heelan Hall of Fame, and it was an honor and a privilege to take and be his coach. He made me look awfully good.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Thank you to my awesome parents, my awesome wife for being here. I've been presented a lot of awards and achievements over my career, but this one definitely is the best one. Thank you.